I just want to share my thoughts on why Satan hates dispensationalism and the pre-tribulation rapture. Satan hates the dispensation of the law and the dispensation of grace because it's scriptural. You can read about it in 1 Corinthians 9:17, Ephesians 1:10 and 3:2, and Colossians 1:25. The dispensations of the law and grace are certain time periods God has allowed for mankind to accept or reject salvation. And Satan knows that time doesn't last forever. Satan, he's in eternity, so he knows he experienced eternity, or he's experiencing eternity. And so he knows that it's forever, and he also knows about time, and he knows that time doesn't last forever. So when it comes to him directly controlling this worldly system, he knows that it's only for a limited time. So that's why Satan hates the word dispensation or dispensationalism, because it has to do with a time period. Now, Satan hates the pre-tribulation rapture because he can't stand the fact that the church will be caught up to meet the Lord in the air at any moment, and there is nothing he can do about it. Absolutely nothing he can do about it. So, Satan is kind of like throwing spiritual tantrums, and because of the fact that he can't do anything about the rapture. I mean, that's a prophesied event to happen, and he can't stop anything that God does, so he's throwing tantrums and causing problems, trying to cause problems within the body of Christ. Now, some believers make it seem like dispensationalism and the pre-tribulation rapture are satanic lies and part of the great apostasy, which is not true. I've been getting comment after comment of people saying that dispensationalism is a lie, it's from Satan, and even the pre-tribulation rapture. I mean, it's not that's a lie that people are thinking it's something from Satan, it's part of the great falling away. That's a lie. That's what Satan wants people to think. He doesn't want people to believe in dispensationalism, and he doesn't want people to believe in pre-tribulation rapture because he knows that it's biblical truths. So he wants to cause confusion. Now, believers who get all bent out of shape regarding these biblical truths is absolutely mind-boggling. Absolutely mind-boggling. I believe the anger and hatred that Satan has towards the dispensations and the pre-tribulation rapture manifests somewhat into the minds of believers who are ignorant of the scriptures. Now, when I say manifest somewhat, I'm not saying that a believer can be possessed by Satan. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is that when a believer starts operating in the flesh, Satan, he'll notice that right away, and he'll tap into that. The actions, the ungodly actions or the ungodly speech, that's coming out of your mouth. Satan, he's like attracted to that, and he'll try to manifest his works within the unbelievers and even some believers. So what Satan is ultimately doing is he's trying to destroy the church, and according to what Jesus said in Matthew 16:18, the church will never be destroyed, but Satan is definitely trying. So what he is doing is, he's causing some friction within the body of Christ, with the strife and divisions, trying to get people all, angry and just hating on one another and just being divided amongst one another. And so, that's a trick of the enemy. That's what Satan wants. He wants us to hate each other instead of loving each other, So just wanted to share my thoughts on dispensationalism and the pre-tribulation rapture.